Alright, g'day everyone. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to do a voiceover in Premiere Pro. So, if you're using an external microphone, which you may use, or you can use the microphone built into your MacBook or your desktop computer, we need to set the preferences up for it in our system. So, if we go into the Apple icon, go to System Preferences, and then go into Sound. Alright, you'll notice you've got sound effects, output, input. We want to check highlight input, and we want to choose our source, alright, if it's the internal source, or if we've got an external microphone, which I've got there, which is called the Rode NT USB, it'll show up there. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that your slider here, your input volume, isn't too low, because I've got my microphone plugged in here and that's what I'm using. I'll be using it to do the voiceover, but you'll notice the input level, as I scroll down, it doesn't pick up the sound as well as when I start moving up. Alright, so as I talk, it picks up the volume better. Now this is really important to change this setting. Probably go up to here or here, depending on how far away you're talking from the microphone, because in Premiere Pro, we want to, if we've got our microphone levels set down here, we start voice recording in Premiere Pro, it's not going to pick it up very well. Our audio is going to be really quiet. So I'm going to put mine about to here. Alright, and once you're done, just close out of there and let's go back into Premiere Pro into your projects. The first thing you should do is in this tab up the top here, if you go to Preferences, go into Audio Hardware, because we have to default the audio input to whatever device we're using. So I'm using an external microphone, there it is there, and I've highlighted it. If I'm using the built-in microphone from my computer, I would choose that one. Okay, so but I'm using the external microphone, and that's all you need to do. Just click OK. Alright, to do your voiceover recording, what you need to do is you need to, in your audio channel, I'll just make my timeline a bit smaller because there's a little glitch in the program here, which I'll show you what it looks like. So if you right click here, and you can see customize, that's where we want to go to. We right click in our audio layer, we want to get to customize, but it's grayed out. If yours is grayed out, what you need to do is just grab the timeline panel and just make it bigger. As you make it bigger, if I right click now, no, it's still not big enough because customize is still grayed out. That should be big enough now, and notice customize is available. So I'll click customize, and now we've got our button editor. All we need to do in here is see that microphone, voiceover record, drag and drop this guy and pop it into our audio layer there. Click OK, and I'm going to drag the audio layer down so I can see it. There it is. There it is there. So you can, if you right click anywhere inside here, you can go to voiceover record settings, and you can just leave these. There's some options that you can play with here. You've got your sources, our external microphone, pre-roll and post-roll. It'll give you a count-in of 3 seconds. You can see the audio levels here, and that's quite a pretty good level. You don't want to get it right up into the red there, because then you'll start getting static. So if your audio is getting right up into here and you start recording, the audio quality is going to be not very good, and that'll just be a bit of trial and error. So that looks good. Let's close that. All you need to do is hit this button here to record. Right? So if I hit that button here, watch what happens up in our preview monitor. It gives us a count in, and now it's recording my voice. So I can say whatever I want in time with whatever the movie is that I've made. And once you've finished recording, you can either stop it from here, or you can stop it from here. It'll do the same thing. And now you've got your stereo audio recording with a left and a right channel. Click play. In, and now it's recording my voice, so I can say whatever I want in time with whatever the movie is. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed that, and you guys go and have a play around with that and put that into your own projects.